Hey everyone, how are you? I hope everyone is doing good. Make sure everything is turned off, like your phones, pagers, cell phones, and so on, so you will not be disturbed. Get in a very comfortable place, okay? And I would say probably sitting up, kind of recline, might be the best place. And make sure you will not be disturbed. That's very important, because we're going to get high. No. Yeah, we're gonna get high, but it's legally. There's no bad side effects. When you're out of it, you're out of it. And anytime you want to get high legally, listen to this one. And each time you listen to this, the higher and higher you'll get. All right, I can see that smile, that grin now. Okay. And like I said, I don't condone or condemn the use of drugs, with this example, pot. Also, for other MP3s, go to www.eddini.com. All right. Let me go like that. Because you're not even going to be looking at me. All right. I think that you will find the next couple of minutes actually enjoyable. This is my hope. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that would make you uncomfortable or anything difficult. This is really a learning process. And learning hypnosis, one of the things that you are able to do is learn the difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, or unconscious, as some say. In learning and experiencing hypnosis, a lot of people experience not only a tremendous amount of relaxation or peace, but they also find that sometimes they can access parts of the mind that we didn't know existed before they learned hypnosis. What I'm going to ask you to do is really pretty simple. I want you to follow the directions that I give and simply allow yourself to learn from this experience. I am going to be using what might be called as an Ericksonian style or confusion induction. In this process, the conscious mind will hear words and the subconscious mind will be able to make the choices. Everything's a choice. Our goal here is to really integrate our conscious and our subconscious thinking. It really doesn't matter if you hear all the words that I use or if you only hear some of the words. What really matters most is that you allow yourself to learn from this experience in any way that would be beneficial to your mind and benefit. Why don't you start by simply taking a deep breath and making the decision, it's a decision to relax. Although your hands may be crossed, I'm not there. A lot of times people find it easier to relax if they simply set their hands on their legs. You can look down at your two hands. As you look down at those two hands, you may see some similarity, or perhaps you may begin to notice some differences between them. In a moment, I'm going to ask your mind, your unconscious mind, so it could hear the words that I'm saying. And it will make the choice to choose between the two hands. Nice and deep. You may choose the left hand, or you might find that the right is the right choice for you. Or you might choose the right hand or the left hand. The other hand will be the only one, of course, that is left. You may or may not understand why you made this choice. that you made from the conscious mind, the subconscious mind will understand the differences between those two hands. In your mind, whether it is your conscious mind, it can hear words that I'm using, or the subconscious mind with experience and feelings that you are experienced. I wonder if you can make a choice between those two hands. The hand that is light as a feather, and which hand will be heavier than the other. There really isn't a right or wrong answer here. It's really dependent on your own experiences, your own choices, and the feelings that you have as you look at those two hands. Your subconscious mind knows which of those two hands is lighter than the other. Your conscious mind may be aware of the choice at this point that your subconscious mind has made, or perhaps it's not, and that's fine. You can perhaps begin at this point to feel the lightness in one of those hands. The lightness can extend to the fingertips and even into the nails of the hand that your subconscious mind has selected. The lightness perhaps extends all the way up through the forearm and even into the elbow. If you find your eyes getting tired while you stare at that hand, you can allow your eyes to shut. If you do, you will find that the relaxation you experience is twice as deep. The hand that your subconscious mind has identified as being the hand that is perhaps lighter than the other hand knows how to experience the feeling of lightness. That feeling of lightness in that hand may cause at first a simple awareness of the difference between those two hands, maybe a twitch in the finger or a tingling under the skin. Your breath becomes more shallow. Your heart rate slows. The subconscious mind is being spoken to. It understands the feeling of lightness. It's almost as if a balloon has been tied around the wrist. As that hand begins to move gently, that balloon causes that hand to rise. The conscious mind may wonder how this occurs, but the subconscious mind is able to create its own reality and its own experiences. As that balloon begins to lift the hand slowly but higher toward your face and into the air, you experience the feeling of lightness. That hand can simply rest right there, higher than the heavy hand, feeling lighter than the other hand. The experiences we create with the subconscious mind are experiences that we are able to learn from and use in any way we would like to. That hand can come to rest back on your leg or rise higher than in the air. Your subconscious mind is able to make the choice whether you would like to place that hand at any time. The hand can rise and the hand can fall, just as the subconscious mind is able to know the difference between the left and right hand. I'm going to ask you in a moment to allow yourself to be completely and freely in tranquility, perhaps more peaceful than you've ever been before. And your subconscious will take care of the rest. That's right. I want you to get the smell of that marijuana smoke. We've all smelled it. It's kind of a sweet smell. Wow, it's a bit strong. I want you to look at the marijuana in the joint that's rolled up in cigarette paper. You can see the little twist and curves and stuff in the wrapping paper. You could see a little bit of green sticking out of each end. You're already pretty high after smoking one joint. This will be joint number 2. And just light it. That's good. And just breathe in. And hold it. That's it. Just let out that marijuana smoke. You could do it again. You breathe in. And blow it out. And just feel that giddiness already that overcomes you. You're smiling from ear to ear, I bet. Feeling really good. You might even have the munchies. That's right. You feel hungry and your mouth is really dry, really, really dry. After this, it would be good to drink some water or Gatorade. That's it. But enjoy this euphoric sense. And it's like 5 minutes seems like a half hour. That's it. And you keep drawing off that joint. Each time deeper and deeper as you get higher and higher and become more and more entranced. You feel so good, so calm and relaxed. And I'll let you enjoy your high for a moment. Okay, what I'm going to do is count up from 1 to 5. When I reach 5, your eyes will open. You will no longer be high. You'll feel 3 times more comfortable, more relaxed, more energized, and feeling good. 1, 2, your thoughts come into you, into your surroundings. 3, stretching as you take in a big cleansing breath. 4, feeling so happy inside. And 5, eyes open, wide awake. Well, I hope you enjoyed that induction as well. That's one of my favorites. It gets me very deep. The Ericksonian arm rise. I've had my hand go all the way up to the ceiling. All right. Remember, www.eddini.com. Thanks. God bless.